Hello students, myself Vinti Rai and today we study about saprotrophs. In previous classes, we already have seen about autotrophs and heterotrophs. Now this is saprotrophs. You might have seen packets of mushrooms sold in the vegetables market. You may have also seen fluffy umbrella-like patches growing in moist soil or on rotting wood during the rainy season. Let's find out what type of nutrients they need to survive and from where they get them. Dear students, you already in rainy season have seen some umbrella-like patches growing on moist soil and also on rotting wood. Okay, so one question arises when you have seen this type of umbrella like patches, then one question arises in your mind, what are they and which type of organism they are and how they get nutrients and from where they get nutrients. Okay, this type of question arises in your mind. Let's we study about these questions. Here are very small activities you should do at your home. Take a piece of bread and moisten it with water. Leave it in moist warm places for 2-3 days or until fluffy patches appear on them. First of all, what you have to do, you should take one piece of bread and moisten it with water, then leave it for 2-3 days, then until leave it for 2-3 days until fluffy patches appear on them. Okay, what is the color of these patches you should observe, and also you should observe the patches under a microscope or magnifying glass. First of all, you should observe what is the color of this organism and which organism is this. So I'm going to teach you. Write down your observation in the notebook and you will see cotton-like thread spread on the piece of bread. These organisms are called fungi. So whatever you observed by the microscope or magnifying glass, that cotton-like threads that is spread on that piece of bread are called fungi. Okay, and whatever umbrella-like patches also you have seen on in rainy season, that are also called fungi. They have a different mode of nutrients. They absorb the nutrients from the bread. This mode of nutrients in which organisms take in nutrients from dead and decaying matter is called saprotrophic nutrients. Let's see the nutrients that organisms take are called saprotrophic nutrients. Why? Because this organism take this type of nutrients from the decaying and dead matters. Okay, and such organisms with saprotrophic mode of nutrition are called saprotrophs. Mean to say, the organisms which take these saprotrophic nutrients are called saprotrophs, and the nutrients which are taken by dead and decaying matters are called saprotrophic nutrients. Fungi also grow on pickles, leather clothes, and other articles that are left in hot and humid weather for a long time. Mean to say, fungi not only grow on wet and moist things, it also grow on hot and humid weather. During the rainy season, they spoil many things. Ask your parents about the menace of fungi in your house. You should also discuss from your parents about this fungi and also you should know on which things they get and they spoiled. The fungal spores are generally present in air when they land on wet and warm things. They germinate and grow. See, fungus spores are also present in air, and when they land on wet and warm things, they start germinating and they grow. Now, can you figure out how we can protect our things from getting spoiled? Yes, we have some way through that we can keep uh, safe our things. See, first of all, we should keep our things dry, and also we should keep store these things in airtight container. And another thing is some preservatives are also available in market, so we can use that preservatives also to save our things from this fungus. Some organisms live together and share both shelter and nutrients. Are these nutrients? This relationship is called symbiosis. Now, one new word for you, symbiosis. So, what is symbiosis? When the organisms live together and share both shelter and nutrients to each other, so this relationship, the relationship is called symbiosis. Okay, the relationship between them are called symbiosis. For example, certain fungi and inside the roots of plant, certain fungi live inside the root of plants. The plants provide nutrients to the fungus, and in return the fungus provide water and certain nutrients to plant. For example, what is the example of symbiosis? The fungus also live in root of plants, and this fungus provide water and mineral to plants, and in return plant also provide nutrients to the fungus. So the relationship between fungus and this plant is called symbiosis. In organism called lichens, a chlorophyll containing partners which is an alga and fungus live together. And already in previous class we talked about lichens. These are parasite organism. So here again we are taking this word. In lichens, chlorophyll containing partners are present, that is called alga and fungus. They live together. The fungus provides shelter and water and mineral to alga, and in return the alga prepare and provide food to fungus. Okay, this alga and fungus also live in lichens, and they in alga, sorry, fungus provide shelter and water and minerals to alga, and in return alga also make food and provide food to fungus. Okay, thank you students. Here we studied about saprotrophs. Now in next videos I will teach you the next topic, that is how nutrients are replenished in the soil. Okay, thank you.